Peoria. VideoMax Limited presents Midstate Magazine with your hosts, David Alex Miller and Lauren Rapsiak. Our news anchors are Joanna Maggio and Daniel Shore. Our news interviewer is Crystal Lay. Sports with Matt Wetterston. And the Midstate News Team. Angela Friedman brings us our movie review, and In Need is with Christina Chow. Culture About Town is brought to you by Melody Essler. Food, Valerie Matthews. Steve Williams takes us out with his street team, and State of the Arts is hosted by Vanessa Strickland. And now, from America's friendliest city, VideoMax Limited presents Midstate Magazine with your hosts, David and Lauren. Take it away, kids.
Hello, Illinois. It's good to be back. Welcome to another edition of Midstate Magazine. We're your hosts.
I'm Lauren Rapsiak.
And I'm David Alex Miller. Hey, Lauren.
Hey,
how you
what's
doing?
going on, David Alex? I'm pretty good. I finally got through this play I was doing this past weekend.
So you have a
Big,
relief?
yes, like,
Burden off your shoulders.
yes, yes, very nice.
Yeah, I could use a good breather.
Yeah, I've been
Let me
trying
take
to
one.
relieve the stress. I bought some plants.
Oh, new plants.
Yeah.
What kind of plants?
They're Sansevieria plants, I think they're called. One is going to get really fat and one's going to get really tall.
Do you talk to your plants? in
I
order
named
to-
them.
Oh, you name them?
Yes, they're named Tosca and Talia. Tosca is an opera heroine from a Puccini opera called La Tosca. And Talia is a Batman reference after Talia al Ghul, who had a child with Batman that was eventually taken out of the plot line, but
That's crazy
it did
stuff.
happen. And so
Well, you know, talking to your plants will help their respiration and photosynthesizing.
I heard that, and I heard playing music for them.
I've never heard that, but you know, it sounds like a lot of fun. I think your plants would enjoy a little bit of music.
My pants.
Your plants. Oh man. Well, we've got a great show this week.
We do.
We're gonna go about town and see a haunted house on Bradley's campus,
Oh, cool.
and we're also going to hear some random trivia and fun questions with
On the
street team.
street, yes.
Yeah, on the street. We're also gonna hear some lovely notes from a saxophone.
State of the Arts, right?
State of the art.
I heard this person's from the Winds Band at Bradley.
Oh, we have a big Bradley connection.
Good.
Well, before we get to all that, why don't we see what's happening around town?
In the
Here's news.
Welcome to Midstate News. I'm Daniel Shore.
And I'm Joanna Maggio. The American Heart Association has reported that cholesterol levels of people over 50 have fallen 3%. This is accompanied by a jump from 3.4 to 9.3% in cholesterol-lowering drug usage. Levels fell despite the fact that the rate of overweight people in the U.S. grew from 56 to 65% since 2002. Dr. Robert Eckel, the president of the American Heart Association, warns that users of the drug still need to continue exercising and eating a healthy diet.
Flu season has begun. The Peoria area has nothing to worry about, though, when it comes to flu shots. Peoria and Tazewell County Health Departments both believe to have sufficient amounts of the vaccine available. Preventative measures can also be taken if you have a fever or severe cough. It's suggested that you should stay home to prevent spreading the flu.
If you were out and did not have your ATM card, you couldn't get cash, right? Not if you live in Colombia. The South American country is one of the first countries to do away with cards. They simply place their thumb on a pad. The computer recalls the fingerprint and pulls up the patron's account. The thumbprint system prevents theft and saves room in your wallet.
You may not have to worry about having information on your cell phone or other valuable electronic gadgets stolen. A group of scientists in Finland have developed a device that can detect the walking style of the owner. If the phone detects changes in the walking patterns, it will freeze. The device can be used on laptop computers, MP3 players, or any other portable electronic devices. Halloween is on October 31st, and many will be celebrating this weekend. For those of you that still haven't found your costume, Lamara Johnson took us to a shop in Peoria.
Halloween is a time of scary costumes, trick-or-treating, and fun. During this time of year, it isn't uncommon to see ghosts, goblins, princesses, and clowns. So where can you get these great outfits? The costume trunk is an excellent destination.
The costume trunk is a theatrical shop. We deal with rental theatrical costumes and masquerade costumes, retail, masquerade and theatrical costumes, theatrical makeup, wigs, props, accessories, magician's items, anything theatrical we're involved with.
The prices are extremely reasonable, and alterations can be made to fit any size or shape.
Rental rates for costumes run anywhere from $20 to $150. Retail costumes run anywhere from $19.95 to $89.95, and makeup from $1 to wherever.
Although Halloween may seem to be just for kids, the costume trunk is actually designed for the young at heart who still loves to play make-believe as an escape to everyday life.
We do what I call motion picture and Broadway stage quality costumes, and so it's generally adults, young adults to the 59.
So if you're looking for a costume to have a nice, good, safe time during Halloween, the costume trunk where it's at. I'm Lamar Johnson with Midstate News.
Halloween is Monday, and trick-or-treaters will be out in the evening hours dressing up and going door to door. Before you send your youngsters out, here are a few precautions everyone should take on October 31st. Motorists need to be extra careful. Drivers should watch for children darting out from between parked cars. Also, watch for children walking on roadways, medians, and curbs. Parents, make sure that an adult is supervising the outing. Children over the age of 12 should be in groups. Plan and discuss the route trick-or-treaters intend to follow. Make sure that your child knows to never enter the homes of strangers. Trick-or-treaters should walk on sidewalks and not in the street. Wear light clothing or have reflective tape on your bags. Remember to tell your youngsters not to eat any treats until they return home so you can inspect the candy and treats. A safe rule on Halloween is, when in doubt, throw it out. Use these tips to have a happy and safe Halloween.
Safety is key on Halloween. A great place to take your kids trick-or-treating are the shops at Grand Prairie Mall. From 4 p.m. to 8 p.m., many of the stores will be passing out candy to trick-or-treaters. It's free for all kids. The shops at Grand Prairie are located at 5201 West War Memorial Drive in Peoria. Everyone hopes to have a career that they love. Christine Cisco talked to Gary Simcoe about his.
Gary Simcoe is a Midwestern man from Streator, Illinois with a love of motorcycles. He took his passion and added a little bit of class and style and made it into his Midwestern business.
I've seen truck drivers on the back of semis, firemen on the back of fire engines, and even seen one on the back of a pickup truck. So I thought it might be a good idea to see if there's something out there for motorcyclists, for motorcycle enthusiasts. So one evening, I'm sitting on the internet at home here, and I just typed in biker funerals, and up come Tombstone Hearse Company, and I said, that's it, that's the one, that's perfect. And it had a lot of class and a lot of style. The hearse is designed from a coach, actually, from the 1800s, and the motorcycle itself is a Harley Davidson. It's a Road King.
What Gary loves about his job is what he is able to give to the families of the ones who have passed.
Freedom, you know, the freedom to help someone take their loved one to a resting place that they can be, that everybody can be happy in their lifestyle.
In the words of Gary Simcoe, when a Cadillac just won't do, well, a motorcycle can. This may sound strange to some, but for others who once rode with the wind through their hair, it's a farewell ride motorcycle style. From Midstate News, I'm Christine Cisco.
Thanks, Christine. Olympic basketball used to be a joke, an absolute embarrassment to all of the countries that play the USA team. However, with a third-place finish in the 2004 Olympics, it was the first non-gold ever for the USA in that sport. So they are now digging into the college ranks to pull out a three-time national champion at the collegiate level. Duke University's Mike Krzyzewski will be coaching the 2008 Olympic basketball team in Beijing. Staying with basketball, the Bradley University basketball team will commence their season unofficially with the annual Red-White scrimmage on Friday, October 28th. Illinois State will have their first exhibition game November 9th at home versus Augustana. In the regular season this year, these teams play twice in a span of 10 days in early February, first in Peoria and then in Normal. The first game will be televised on WEEK 25 and the second will be on WMBD 31. The Chicago Bears are going to win the Super Bowl this year, is what every Bears fan would be saying if it was 1985. This 2005 Chicago team is light years away from a Super Bowl, and the only thing Bears fans will be celebrating this year is the 20-year anniversary since their last Super Bowl win. The team that had Jim McMahon, Mike Singletary, Walter Payton, and many other All-Stars beat the Patriots back in Super Bowl 20. And guys, who can forget that Super Bowl shuffle? Certainly Bears not going to get it done this year, but hopefully we'll look for some better things in the future.
Well, that injury to Rex Grossman's definitely not going to help out.
Yeah, certainly for the second year in a row, too. So hope we get better things from them.
Thanks, Matt. In this week's Oddly Enough, everyone knows that many people are allergic to cats, but scientists have found that some cats are allergic to people. 1 in 200 cats have feline asthma syndrome. It can be triggered by dandruff, dusty homes, and cigarette smoke. Symptoms are wheezing, coughing, and shortness of breath.
Thanks for joining us at Midstate News. I'm Joanna Maggio.
I'm Daniel Shore.
And I'm Matt Wetterston. Back to you, Lauren and David.
Thanks, Joanna, Daniel, Matt, and the entire Midstate News team. Great job. So they showed the costume trunk here in Peoria.
Yeah.
You recently told me that they sell like theatrical makeup there.
Right. I've been there quite a few times.
I think I need to go there because the play I just did this weekend, I have this fair makeup kit, and it's still way too dark for me, so I had to mix like my highlight with the base, and my highlight's already empty after one show.
Oh man, yeah, you do have a very fair complexion, but I didn't know that even fair would be too dark for you.
Is it a cool place, the costume trunk?
Yeah, they've got really neat costumes there, and a lot of them. I saw a Batman and Robin costume duo set last time I was there, and they've always got something neat in the window, like SpongeBob costumes, or like that Clifford was pretty cool.
It always seems really professional when I walk past, like all the stuff around my house in Chicago is very, you know, the packaged and like manufactured Halloween costumes, and they seem to do like, they always have cool Renaissance stuff, and
yeah, I've seen a lot of like magical kind of themed things, which is really cool. Yeah, I'm gonna need to get a costume together pretty soon too, because we're looking at like 3 or 4 days before Halloween.
Yep.
I've got nothing.
They showed that a motorcycle hearse in the news.
Yeah, it was interesting.
Wow.
I think motorcycles are really cool, but I'd never thought, you know, combine, you know, hearse and motorcycle into one.
My dad's a big biker.
Really?
He drives trucks, and then he's into Harleys, and he's had so many motorcycles since he was a kid. But I don't even think he would be up for that as like a funeral kind of procession.
I know people who are dedicated bikers that would probably, you know, like that in there to remember themselves or to get everything going. Well, coffins are pretty creepy and stuff, so why don't we check out About Town and see how that haunted house is. Coffins are pretty creepy.
As Halloween approaches, the brothers of Phi Kappa Tau are working diligently to turn their frat house into the now well-known Phi Tau Haunted House. Preparations began as early as June, but they began building October 2nd.
We have 76 members in our house, so we try to get all 76 over as much as we can. But I mean, everyone has different areas of where they're, you know, there's specialties. I mean, some guys are better at building, some guys are better at just kind of like maybe detailing things. So everyone kind of helps out in their own little way.
During the construction process, living in the house can be a strain.
And there's like one whole room that's a cemetery, and these guys have to actually do like a 2-foot step up in order to get out of the room. So, you know, they got to be careful not tripping and breaking something or themselves. So it kind of all depends on what room you live in. Some are open rooms where you can just walk right out, and some are gauntlets.
But Phi Kappa Tau's haunted house isn't only for Halloween thrills. It's for a good cause as well.
We do it every year for Halloween to raise money for Paul Newman's Hole in the Wall Game Camp, which is our national philanthropy. And all the money that we make from that donates to the camp, and it's for terminally ill children with blood diseases, so kids with like sickle cell anemia and HIV and AIDS. And the money that we raise puts them through camp for free for them and their families for 10 days.
They're hoping to raise $15,000 this year. The haunted house runs Thursday through Saturday. Admission is $5 for students and $6 for the public. For About Town, this is Melody Essler.
Thanks, Melody. That looked so scary.
Yeah.
I don't like haunted houses.
I've been a couple years in a row, and it's a really great cause to support. Yeah. But you don't like haunted houses?
No, no. I don't like things jumping out at me, grabbing, no.
Invasion of space.
Yeah, and they're not allowed to touch you anymore. Did you know that?
I think I've heard that, yeah.
My mother told me that when she was a kid with Girl Scouts, she got like traumatized out of going to haunted houses because people would like grab little Girl Scouts and not let them like proceed, and it was creepy.
Ooh.
And it's against the law now, I think. But also, they have like the chainsaws that don't actually have the chains on them. Yeah. It's so, just the noise, I can't stand it.
I don't know, I always get a kick out of it. And in fact, I just went to a haunted house not long ago. It was like in the woods, and it was really pretty creepy.
Was it like a house or more like a hayride?
Well, it was kind of a combination deal, but it was interesting and new. I liked it.
There were a lot of people working at it?
Oh yeah, they had pretty big staff.
That's cool. I can't get over phi tau. I've always had trouble pronouncing the Greek letters. I've always said phi tau.
Phi tau.
I feel like really uneducated. Phi tau.
Phi tau, yeah.
But I didn't know anything about that, and we have this little segment called Street Team, and we go out to the street and we ask people other trivia questions, and so see what they know.
I bet you didn't know that standard regulation golf ball has 332 dimples.
Really?
Really.
I did not know that, no.
It's true. But
I know nothing about golf. I know nothing about sports. I know nothing about haunted houses. Why am I on this show?
I don't know, but let's see what people in Peoria know with Street Team.
This is Steve Williams for the Street Team and Midstate Magazine. Out here, again, we're looking for the most knowledgeable people in the Peoria area. Once again, hopefully we can find them out here on this cool October afternoon. Where did the Pilgrims land?
In America.
You know, I don't know where they landed. That's rough.
The Northeast. New England.
Plymouth Rock. 1492, that was the year though, right? That's what I've heard, but I don't know where they landed.
That's when Columbus sailed the ocean blue. It might be a rock of some place.
Plymouth Rock.
You're the educated one. I'm paid to look dumb.
We don't pay you here. We don't pay you. What language do they speak in Australia?
English.
Australian?
Australian? All right, can you name the United States Secretary of State?
Oh my God, politics and religion are two topics I don't talk about.
She has a big gap in her teeth.
Oh, Condoleezza Rice?
Yes, very good.
Condoleezza Rice.
Very good. How'd you know that one?
I heard it today from someone.
Oh yeah?
I'm smart, I watched the news.
Right, okay. All right. And what do people in England call Independence Day?
I have no clue. I'm guessing Independence Day.
They wouldn't have that in England, or at least it wouldn't be a different date.
Okay, what do they call it there?
No idea.
It's called the 4th of July.
Ha, funny. That's a good one.
Well, that does it for the Street Team. I'm Steve Williams for Midstate Magazine.
Thanks, Steve. Oh, what a good time.
I think my favorite question is what language do they speak in Australia? Because it's English, you know? And
well, they have their own, like, phrases and things.
Yeah.
But it's standard English.
when people say Australian, it makes me wonder, have they ever heard Australian? I don't know.
It's, you know, mate.
A little bit of a crocodile hunter there.
Yeah, a lot of people get confused with Steve Irwin. You
Yeah.
know, he seems like he's speaking a different language.
Sometimes it does. Sometimes it does.
Oh my goodness.
And they talked about the Pilgrims landing at Plymouth
Yeah.
Rock. I remember, I think I know that because of like preschool. We all dress up as pilgrims and Indians and do our little show for our parents. I think I actually had chicken pox during that, and so someone had to make my little Indian paper bag thing.
Chicken pox, that's
for
horrible.
me.
Kind of like smallpox.
What?
I'm just kidding.
It's awful.
But yeah, no, we did a similar thing in first and kindergarten. The kindergartners were dressed up as the Native American Indians, and then first graders would be pilgrims.
Oh
and
yeah,
we'd have
that's
a
right.
big banquet feast. It was a
Now
lot
that
of
I
fun.
think about it, it was separated by grade.
Really?
I don't remember if it was kindergarten or preschool or kindergarten first grade though.
Interesting. Yeah. And then, you know, Halloween coming up, a couple days. Thanksgiving just right around the corner.
Yeah.
It's going to be nice.
And then Christmas.
Christmas is like 9 weeks away or something?
I know. I was at the mall a couple days ago. There's already a whole room of Christmas trees.
Wow.
Okay, I'm not ready for that at all. I don't have any money. We haven't gotten through Halloween. We haven't gotten through Thanksgiving. Ugh,
The holiday season is fast approaching.
It's getting cold. It's coming. You can tell.
But
I think my favorite part about doing our little programs in preschool was the songs. The Christopher Columbus in the pack there, they said, you know, Christopher Columbus, he sailed the ocean blue. I have the ship to take along, and my ocean crew. And then 1492 came in there somewhere, and that's how I knew that fact as well.
Well, I love music too.
Right.
I love it so much that we should probably take a look at our saxophone player in State of the Art.
Awesome.
Hi, welcome to State of the Arts. I'm Vanessa Strickland, here today with Lauren Green, rumored to be the best saxophone player at Bradley University. Welcome to the show, Lauren. I'm excited that you're here.
Thanks for having me.
No problem. So, the saxophone, how long have you been playing it?
I've been playing since 5th grade.
Really?
Yes.
What inspired you to get started at such a young age?
My dad used to play the saxophone, so I always kind of knew I wanted to play it. And then in 5th grade, it's when they introduce you to band and you start playing.
Okay, so you had a lot of exposure to it growing up?
Yes.
Is your family very musical, this kind of thing?
Yeah, my mom sings, and I have 2 brothers, and one plays the piano and the cello, and the other one plays the violin and sings.
Great. Do you guys all like get around like Partridge Family style and play together, or does that not really happen?
Sometimes, every now and again on some holidays.
Oh, that's really cool. So what band are you in here?
I'm in Symphonic Winds.
Okay. And do they have any events coming up?
So yes, we've got a concert this Saturday at 2 o'clock.
Okay. How many people are in Symphonic Winds?
I don't really know. I think it's about maybe 50, 60 people.
Wow, so it's a pretty large,
Yeah.
large band. Great. And do you guys have to audition to get into that? Or?
Yes, you audition, and then there's 2 bands. There's Symphonic Winds and Symphonic Band, and you get placed in either one depending.
Great. So I know you have a couple other musical things going on the side. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
That's right. I'm in the women's music fraternity, Sigma Alpha Iota, and tomorrow night we're pairing with the men's music fraternity, Phi Mu Alpha, and bringing Rocktoberfest. It's at 7:30 in Dingledine Music Center. It's a benefit concert for VH1 Save the Music.
Great.
We've got Geyser 8 Band and up for grabs, and tickets are $3, and there'll be prizes and drawings.
Wow, so it sounds like you have a lot going on.
Yeah.
Well, when we get back, Lauren's going to show off some of her saxophone stylings to us, so stay tuned. We'll be right back. Hi, and welcome back to State of the Arts. I'm Vanessa Strickland here with Lauren Green from Bradley University. She's going to be playing Sonata Movement No. 2. Whenever you're ready. I'm Vanessa Strickland. Back to you, David and Lauren.
Thank you, Vanessa and Miss Lauren Green. She was very soothing, I think.
I like the saxophone. I think it's a really, really beautiful instrument. I think it was really cool to have one of our presidents of the United States of America that played it all the time.
Bill Clinton.
Yeah, there's many times
Was
I'd turn on
that,
the
did
TV.
he really, or was that more of a stereotype?
He looked like he was playing it. But I guess he enjoyed it. I hope he did. He played it a lot.
That's what
But
never mind.
I play a lot of guitar.
Do you?
And I was actually practicing the bass guitar last night. I'm trying
Is
to
that
pick
something,
that up.
oh, you're just trying to pick it up, it's not like a regular.
No, it interests me. There's a lot of music out there that I listen to that features the bass guitar. And I was like, I'm going to try my hand at this. I'm going to see how it works.
I think it's pretty underappreciated. I think the world needs more good bass players, so I want to hear you play it pretty soon.
Oh, okay. All
awesome.
right. I'll have to plug in and play for you sometime.
Cool. I will look forward to it, and I will hold you to that.
All right. Is there any musical instrument that you've played recently, or you've had?
I'm more of a singer. I used to play flute, but
it was a
not
lovely
much of
song
that.
you sang for us earlier.
Oh yes, it was a wonderful song. But we did have a lovely show today.
We did.
I think.
I enjoyed our trip to the haunted house at Phi-Ta.
Which I will not be going to because it's scary.
Because you're scared.
Yes.
We heard some interesting trivia and factoids from some of the Peoria people here.
About the Pilgrims and the Australians.
And that was in our street team.
Yes.
And then About Town.
Huh.
That was fun. Oh, that was
the haunted house, David Alex. Jeez. And our saxophone player.
Saxophone. Beautiful saxophone music.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's about a wrap for us today.
Yeah.
I think hopefully we'll have a great show next week.
Yes.
And I'll look forward to seeing you.
I look forward to seeing you too. And everybody out there, this has been Midstate. Thanks for watching.
Have a great week.